What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him. Back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, I figured we should go ahead and continue the topic of conversation. You know, again, I know it's been a couple weeks since we've gotten the news of Mortal Kombat no longer being supported by One NetherRealm Studios. And so in this video, I wanted to take the time to ask y'all and have a conversation. Is MK versus DC2 the answer for NetherRealm Studios when it comes to answering the question, just what should their next game be? And I think it's a topic we should speak on. Now, for those that, you know, for those that want Injustice, I have no problem with that. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I'm not an Injustice fan, but if you're gonna tell me, you give me a choice between Mortal Kombat or Injustice, I'm gonna take Mortal Kombat every single time. That's just me being honest. A Mortal Kombat that feels like Mortal Kombat, I will add on to that. And I'm gonna just be honest. I've said it 1,000 times. I just don't feel like Mortal Kombat 1 felt like a Mortal Kombat game. It felt like Injustice 2.5. It felt like this should have been Injustice 3. You understand what I'm saying? From the gameplay to the mechanics to even, you know, the whole cameo things, which we've come to learn have been were called and were supposed to be sidekicks. You understand what I'm saying? But I say all that to say this. Because a lot of people, you've been saying, oh, Mortal Kombat should take a break, Mortal Kombat should take a rest. I'm saying this here right now in this video, and I know I'm going to catch some heat for it, because let's just be honest, I've been catching a lot of heat for what I've been saying here lately, and to be honest, I really don't care. If they want to sell Injustice 3, if the Injustice 3 is just something they just want to make, then fine, do what you do. It's going to sell, but I don't think it's going to sell to the degree of a Mortal Kombat game. If you want to make some money, you're definitely gonna want to make the next Mortal Kombat game, whatever y'all gonna call it. And I'm gonna just be honest, if y'all are gonna sell the next Mortal Kombat game, y'all need to get rid of a few things. Maybe I should make a whole separate video about that. But something in the back of my mind tells me, and I know I could be very wrong about this, but when it comes to the next NRS game, the next NRS project, I don't think it should be in MK versus DC2. I don't, because of all the things that went wrong with MK versus DC the first time. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like the game wasn't fun. The game was very fun to play. I played it. I had some fun with it. But the things that were wrong with that game, I feel like are going to be the exact same things that are going to be wrong if they were to make a second one. It was too many politics, in my opinion, that went into MK versus DC2, which really doesn't make any sense to me if we're going to be perfectly honest, because if you look at MK versus DC1, the biggest problems with that game were, you know, there were no fatalities. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there were fatalities, but they weren't fatalities. What I mean by is, like, say you had Superman, right? And Superman was gonna do a fatality. What they would do is they would have the fatality, but instead of showing you the fatality and what's going on, they would just zoom in on Superman's face. You understand what I'm saying? They did this with the entire DC cast. It's like they didn't want to see, oh, we don't want to see Batman get mutilated, we don't want to see Superman get mutilated. And I just think that was completely funny, because if you look at DC comics, DC superheroes or whatnot, DC movies, DC cartoons, whatever you name it, they fucking their characters up on a regular basis. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how many times have they killed Superman? You understand what I'm saying? Like, how many times have we seen their superheroes get beat to near death, to, you know what I'm saying, to where they barely moving? You understand what I'm saying? How many times we didn't seen them just get fucked up beyond recognition? You know, so it really didn't make any sense to me we'll put it in the movie, we'll put it in the cartoon, we'll put it in the TV show of our characters, our heroes getting beat get the absolute dog shit beat out of them, but we just can't have it in the video game. I don't really understand that logic of thinking. I don't. And I think that if we get a MK versus DC2, those kind of politics, as I like to call them, those kind of politics are going to ruin that game as well. Like, that game gameplay wise could be perfect. They could make that game perfect. Not saying that they will make a game perfect. I'm just making an example. NetherRealm Studios could make that game perfect. And then the politics of, oh, we can't see, Wonder Woman get mutilated. We can't see such and such with their head cut off. We can't see that. That's gonna ruin that game as well, in my opinion. So you just can't. I just don't see a world where MK versus DC2 would happen. Now, if they were to do that and you said, you know what, the hell with it, we gonna show the fatalities or whatnot. Cool. At that point, all you got to worry about is getting the characters. You understand what I'm saying? Making a story that makes sense, which is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. And then you be cooking with grease. But I highly, highly doubt that WB is gonna allow that to happen. That I can blame WB on, not the gameplay of a game, how a game functions and everything. I can't blame WB on that. That's another realm issue. But when it comes to the politics of a video game, I feel like if there was an MK versus DC2, everything that was wrong with the first MK versus DC would happen and would be an issue if they were to make a second one. So I would not make a second one at all. And to be honest, if I could add on to it, I wouldn't make another Injustice game right now. I really wouldn't. They hurting for money now. If they hurting for money like that, go ahead and make you an MK game. Go ahead and make it. You're going to make more money just off the name alone. And we've already seen it happen. Y'all going to make more money off an MK game than y'all ever would off an Injustice game. If y'all going to make an Injustice game, I'm talking about y'all can make that game it can be fun. Y'all going to make some money off of it. Y'all going to make some sales because, again, y'all NetherRealm and y'all are making the game with beloved characters that people have grown up with, people have grown attached to, etc. But when it comes to a game like Injustice, trying to sell compared to MK got to beat 10 times out of 10 each and every time. That's just the way it is. Even as pissed off as people are with MK1 right now, and they have plenty of reason to be so, MK is still going to outsell Injustice no matter what. That's just the reality of the situation. Until it doesn't, we all see it, that's just what it's going to be. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about an MK versus DC2 idea. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoy it. Catch y'all later. Goodbye.